This is the Pinconning Middle School News.
I'm Justine Douglas.
And I'm Aletta Sanborn.
And now to Kylie Nelson with an interview with our principal, Mr. Hoffman.
Hi, I'm Kylie Nelson. I'm here interviewing Mr. Hoffman. So, do you have any field trips for just the 6th and 7th graders?
Yes, we do. The 6th graders will go on a trip to the park at the end of Pinconning Road, and they'll get to spend time down there doing outdoor activities. It'll be a fun way to end the school year. They'll be fishing and playing on the beach and doing other activities. And 7th graders, they go typically to the Loons game in Midland at Dow Diamond. It's a good opportunity for them to see good baseball at an affordable price. It costs a lot more money to go to Detroit, so it's really awesome that we have a local team that they can go see.
And how do you like being the new school principal?
I like being the principal. It's very different from being a teacher. I don't get to spend as much time with the students, but there's a lot of really positive aspects about it. I get to see overall growth and student achievement, and it's nice to see, and I think we as a school have done a really good job this year of showing a lot of improvement, so I'm very happy about that.
Now, why doesn't the middle school have any type of field day?
We don't have a field day because each group does their own thing. The 6th graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders all do their own thing. So to add a field day at the end would maybe be a little bit much. And I think it's a little more manageable to be able to do those in smaller group settings with 6th, 7th, and 8th grade.
Now, why do you feel like we shouldn't have our phones out during lunch?
Well, there's a lot of positives and negatives to technology. I wouldn't have a huge problem with students. I just question whether they're mature enough to handle the situation. There would be, or the possibility of a lot of bullying and people sending inappropriate text messages to one another and things like that. So 6th, 7th, and 8th graders are maybe not quite ready yet to do that sort of thing.
Now, what's your opinion on the dress code?
I think the dress code is very, very fair. I think it gives students the ability to dress in, popular styles of clothing, but still be school appropriate. I feel that the 5 inches above the knee for skirts and shorts is appropriate and fair. And I also feel like the rules for the tank tops are also pretty fair. I know there's a lot of controversy about form-fitting yoga type pants. And I just think that's something that we need to have a little bit of flexibility on, and for the most part, most people are fine, but the really, really tight yoga pants are maybe not the most appropriate thing to wear.
Now, do you think that it's right to have and pass a mandatory PE class?
Yeah, I do. I think it's, when you look at education, it's important to understand that there's a bigger picture than just math and science and reading and stuff like that. So to be a really good student, you have to be able to perform in a lot of different ways, and physical fitness and health are a big part of that. So making sure that students have all those skills are pretty important. So yeah, I agree.
All right. Well, this has been my interview with Mr. Hoffman. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice interview, Kylie.
I agree, Justina.
Pretty nice weather today out, huh?
Very nice. Speaking of weather, now we go to Marissa Lepke and Chloe Brazel.
Hi, I'm Marissa, and this is your Pinconning School News. Spring is coming, that's good news for us here in Michigan. It's been somewhat cloudy and kind of rainy, but the sun's coming out and the flowers are starting to grow. Now back to Chloe with this week's forecast.
That's right, folks, and this is Chloe Brazel bringing you the weather. Wednesday, there's a 50% chance rain. The high is going to be 65 degrees and the low is going to be 39 degrees. Thursday, there's going to be a 30% chance of rain. The high is going to be 75 degrees and the low is going to be 49 degrees. Friday, there's going to be a 60% chance of rain. The high is going to be 71 and the low is going to be 57. Saturday, the high is 66 and the low is 44, and it's going to be partially cloudy. Sunday, it's going to be mostly cloudy with partial sun. The high is going to be 68 degrees and the low is going to be 45 degrees. Have a nice day.
There's paper on the ground. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Jaden's. Hey Jaden, we found your paper.
If you skip school, it'll affect your grades, your reputation, and break your parents' heart.
School is very important. Skipping school is not good for your education. It might seem boring, but in the long run it pays off.
Even if your parents know, doesn't mean it's right.
Make sure you think before skipping school and not doing your homework.
And when you fake being sick, it has the same consequences as if you were actually skipping school.
If you don't do well in school, you won't do well in life.
Say goodbye to your reputation,
Scholarships,
getting into college, or getting a job in the future.
Forget it!
and now to Brady Burnrider and Jordan Bowden with the latest sports updates.
Hi, I'm Jordan Bowden.
And I'm Brady Burnrider.
We're your Pinconning Sports Broadcasters.
Middle school girls softball has 7 games, all of which are doubleheaders. The white team's current record is 3-7, and the green team's current record is 7-3.
MSU football starts on August 29th, their first game against Jacksonville State, and U of M has their first football game on August 30th against Appalachian State.
The betting odds for the Detroit Tigers to go to the 2014 World Series is 17-2. Although their bullpen isn't looking any better, they have the highest earned run average in the American League.
And that's your Pinconning Sports News.
Last but not least,
We have Jordan Nicola interviewing student council.
what plans for fundraisers does student council have? Well, right now we're doing a week-long thing, and it's for Movers for Moms. It is where the students, we collect items and we give them to the 2 men in a truck, and they go and give them to the places where there are moms who cannot support themselves or their child. And we've done fundraisers in the past. For Valentine's Day, we did stuffed animals where we sold them and they went to the animal shelter and Humane Society, and we also did a read-in at PJ's, and that also went to the Humane Society and animal shelter.
What end of the year plans does student council have?
Well, on May 23rd, we are going to Pinconning Park, the one by the bay, and we're having a barbecue cookout thing. It is for the Pride group and student council. It's just end of the year thing to congratulate all the students who participated in student council and the Pride group.